Greetings. I hope that you had a great weekend of worship and praise of our Lord Jesus Christ. That's really the passion of my heart. I want you to grow to be a strong person of faith who not only grows in your own faith, but in the process also multiplies yourself, even as Paul said to Timothy, that you would teach others who will teach others, a multiplication thing. And that's the purpose of understanding the culture of our church. This week we move to another dynamic. Can you believe this is the beginning of the second half of our class? And I think we really build into some things that are quite exciting, because one of those things is for you to locate the demographics of your community. Now, if you live in a metropolitan area, don't do it for the entire city of Chicago. Rather, find the neighborhood that you live in, perhaps the zip code. There are a lot of different ways that you can obtain that information. And then you will want to consider various aspects, such as economic standing, education standing, the combination of ages and percentages, and those kinds of things. Then you will compare them to your own church. The question is, are we a sample of our community? Now, I know some of your churches your members are mainly commuter, and you'll need to think that one through as to how you're going to address that as we think about ministry in the local church. Now, in our reading this week, we have a number of articles that give a lot of focus to megachurches. While megachurches are the ones that get the large publicity, 90% of the churches in America are less than 200 people, maybe even less than 100. And so you need to read that material with one perspective, but also realize that not every aspect of it is precisely accurate. And then we have the article called on Facts on Growth 2010, and that article needs to be a new edition of the paper because it's really out of date. Again, this week you will have another exam, and it will be quite similar to the last one that you had. So I encourage you to study well and to think hard on all of those things so that you can, again, do very, very well. The video is a great one too. And then for our discussion board, we will be working on understanding the culture around us. And I just realized I didn't have that in front of me. Sorry for that confusion. Discuss the advantages and challenges of a church with fewer than 400 worshipers on any given Sunday. Integrate the concepts of previous weeks into your initial post in the discussion board and in your interactive post. There are challenges regardless of the size of your church. So as you notice in the assignment, the first part is 5.1 is one paper about demographic analysis, and in 5.2 it is the 3 to 4 pages to present cultural issues related to the community ministry, as well as opportunities for ministry. So, I think that's a great assignment to think through. You're analyzing in the spirit of, why does Jesus want our church to exist in this community in 2016 and in the coming years. So, God bless you as you work on these interesting and challenging projects. Have a fantastic week.